Alright, so hey guys, I'm back. So let's say the third unit speaking video. And in this video, I'm gonna choose a topic and I'm gonna just talk about a topic um in, in until the video ends. But first, just let me take out some stuff first. Alright, so today's video is about what. First, just let me install this one. Just transfer the data from my mobile hardware to my laptop first because I need the game for my recording stuff. Okay, so it's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. Over here. Copy it. Go to here. Pass it. Create this one, and then here just close it. But just wait for a little bit because I have this one. Cut it. Put it in here. Then just like it's gonna be around 5 minutes for me. Maybe it's gonna less than 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, for sure. It should be less. It should be less than 5 minutes. But just for this one because I don't want to waste time for this one because I want to really focus for this one for this work. I mean, yeah. Also, actually this one too. Delete it. Come here. Here. This one. Wait. Go here. World War 5. All of them, right? Here. 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 Sure. Then what's that? Oh wait. So here. Next. Browse. And here. Alright, so it is installing and updating mine. It is installing and updating my stuff. So I just wait for a little bit. Just so like this one. Right, done. So now I'm gonna Google. Right, I'm gonna make this a bit smaller for you guys to see it. Right. So now I'm gonna go to the Google Meet. Then that's it. Hurry up, bro. What are you doing? That's right. Just a meeting. Then start an instant meeting. This one. Side like this. Turn on the camera. Turn on captions. Oh yeah, so that is pretty cool for now. Just make the one smaller. Right, pretty cool. Alright, so in this video today I'm gonna have I'm gonna speak about the topic, which is the beneficials and the drawbacks of playing games. So first, let's start with the drawbacks of playing games first. If you cannot control the amount of time you're gonna spend on games, so it's gonna destroy your life. For example, when you have lots of exam, you have to do lots of preparation before for your test or your exam at school, but you have a thinking that okay, so I'm gonna play game first and then I'm gonna do it later. And when you play games and then when you lose it, like you're gonna say that oh okay, I'm gonna play this game for about 5 minutes, 30 minutes, and when you reach that limit, then you are in the middle of the battles. So in the middle of the battle of the battle of the battle. So you say that, okay, this battle is not the end, so I have to spend more time on playing it. And if our fox for this one, battle, 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 battle. And when you are in the middle of the battle, so I mean, for that, you gonna wait just here like this. Because I'm not gonna, yeah, when you're in the middle of the battle, um, you say, so you're gonna say that, okay, so now I'm in the middle of the battle, so I cannot just leave the game right now, so I have to finish this game. But when you win, this game, so that's okay. But when you lose, you have a thinking that, okay, I'm gonna play again until I win this game. Actually, for League of Legends, Mobile Legend, yeah, for those games, it's gonna take you a lot of time for playing one game, just one game. So you're gonna be be the procrastinating guy, um, who is just fighting the reason for not studying, for preparing for the preparation for the exams. So you just fight the fight the reason for your failure, find a reason for your unhappiness, find the reason for playing games. That's that is not the thing that you really want to do that, right? You just find a reason. Oh, so it is really fun, and I really want to play it. So just do it anyway. And yeah, but the the person who can control the amount of time he's gonna spend on playing games, so he's gonna control his life. For example, I have no idea. I cannot say the person is gonna be me, because I have an idea that I'm gonna recall my my battle, my my battles, that I want to recall my battles, um models, that I want to recall my battles, battles, that I want to recall my battle, that I want to recall my battles, um, battle, battle, battle. That I want to recall my battles, as a thing for doing for editing the videos. But actually, when I do it, I really lazy, because now I have to create one more channel for this. So I just have a thinking that, okay, so now I'm gonna just do many as many videos as I can, and then I'm gonna set a timer for that later. Yeah, for sure, that is a really good idea for me now. Yeah, for sure, that is a really good idea. And you know what? When I do that, I feel like, okay, so I have a reason for my stuff. When I just do it anyway, but when I have an exam, and I don't, spending that is long, I don't, spend time on practicing or preparing for the exam, preparing for the test, and I just have an idea that, okay, I do this for my YouTube channel, because for my editing skill, because for my skill, it's not a fucking new skill. You are doing this because you want to play games, right? If you want to work out and you want to prepare your exams, get the fuck off here. So just get out. So just get out of here and focus on studying for the exams. If you have an exam and you and you're still finding the reason for playing games, just get fuck off here. So that right, you have to really focus on what is happening now. If you have an exam, so just stop playing it, or stop recording and work for the exams. If you want to really work on your future, and then you have and then you will have then you must have a thinking that will those recording help me for improving my skills in the future or not? Actually, me, I think that it can't. It can, because first of all, my Photoshop skill, my illustration skills, my After Effects skills, I can learn a lot from filming, for making video for YouTube. For the Photoshop stuff, I did use it as a support, as a supporting as a supporting tools for my assignment, as a supporting support as a supporting tools as a supporting tool for my assignment, for my French assignment. And it's really helpful for me about and it really helpful for me about that. It helps me to finish faster, but spend less time, do faster with the quality is good. Like it's not pretty awesome, but still like higher than the average. It's just between like the good and the excellent. Like I can say that it's not really good, but because I spend just a little time on it, so that's my result that I'm gonna get it. So I learned lots of skill during the time of making video or growing my YouTube channel. First of all, it is the skill of first of all it is the thinking skill. Actually, yeah, that thinking skill is for for us. Okay, so okay. So now I'm talking about the drawbacks of the. I'm talking about the drawbacks of playing games. So let's move to let you back to the drawbacks. But for the benefits, just do it later. So besides, it's gonna take your time, and it's gonna destroy your brain if you spend too much time on it. And third, you're gonna some guys or some women who even just have divorced of their wife, just just have the divorce, um, just have the divorce with their wife because of the game. So that is really bad for the marriage life. So what I mean is you still play game, but you have to control the amount. But I mean you can still play game, but you have to control the amount of time. You have to know what are you doing. Is it helpful for you, or it's not? You have to be really careful for choosing it. If not, throw it away. But in this case, the game is helping me a lot. So okay, so now we're gonna move to the benefits, right? So it helps me a lot. Like for this, it's helping for training, for improving my editing skills. Actually, it's not too much, but when I think about it later, yeah, I'm gonna spend more time on it. Yeah, and and also my should I use After Effects my editing skill? I think not. I think you shouldn't because it takes too much time on for it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and I can learn a lot from the other skill. And the second one is how to use Photoshop. You know what? At the beginning, when I first used Photoshop when I was in 10, I spent around maybe 4 to 5 hours just making a really simple thumbnail for my video on YouTube. Actually, when I look back, I can do the thumbnail in just 15 minutes. And so okay, so that's the difference between the improving of the skills through the time. The time will tell anything. The time will tell you everything about your life. about your skills, about your major, about your development, about your process of growing to the good or the bad or the bad person. Yeah, and for the illustration skill, I can use some illustrations tools for drawing, but actually I just put it away for 1 2 3 months. So I forgot to most of them, but I'm gonna focus back later. That's okay because I have a YouTube channel for doing that, so I don't really roast myself. So I don't have to roast myself a lot about that. So for the benefits, right? Actually, actually when you have to use how to play games, in the effective way, it's gonna help you to to relax after the terrible homework from school. For example, making literature or have some presentation tomorrow, or have you know have this, have that. But with with this stuff, you don't have to really focus on the. I mean, you don't really have to focus on the. I mean, you don't have to really focus on the what? I mean, just making videos and having a lot in improving my skills. And furthermore, I want to be a software engineer. When I ask sure question, is that software engineer is a job that's gonna do. But what is Google and Facebook? They have software engineer, so it's weird. So I have to find out more about that. Here, right? Yeah, I really like this one, but it's not like, but it's not for the, I mean, for the thing that for sure that he said that it's not making something works. I'm not pretty sure, but I wanna, find the information about that later. So okay, for sure. And now the thing I'm gonna do is now the thing that I'm gonna do now is I have no idea what should I do now. I have no idea. Sure. What should I do now, right? I have no idea for myself. Like, what should I do now? What should I do next? What should I do? A lot of stuff. I don't know what to do now. Okay, so I'm gonna focus on them later on. So should we move to the next topic? No, you can't because when I choose the topic, like when I choose that topic, so I have to spend most of the time to talk about that topic. Okay, so let's just talk about it later. So just do it. But I'm not sure if I can, have more idea for this topic. So let's try it. Try my best. And also when you play games too much, so you not control your amount of time, but the game will control you. When you have an exam, you have a thinking that okay, play games, it not really matters. When you kind of fight and you find out you cannot find your own dream, and when you grow up, you think, oh, okay, so I want to be this, but it is too late. It is too late for you to start it. Okay, so if you do something or to be somebody, so just make a decision right now. So you have more chances of becoming that person. You can have more opportunities in your way of becoming that person. So in the way of doing that job. You have to really focus on what you want to do or what you really want to do. For that, I think that game is not pretty bad. I'm not saying game is bad. Game is not bad. Nothing in here is bad until unless until you don't. But it depends on you. If you know how to use it, so it's gonna be pretty good. Okay, so many, they're gonna use social medias and they're gonna say that, okay, so it's pretty bad. No. So like games, so that all and that is pretty bad. This game, that game. But the person who know how to use game, for example, the guy, what his name? He's in the Harvard University. He took the math, and he have a competition with the super brand with the Chinese stuff. And when he played the what that when he played game, his parents they encourage him for playing games because he spent too much time for the studying. So games are not games are not that bad. It is bad because of the person who uses it. If the person who uses it don't really know about how to control the life, how to control their life, so it's not a really bad tool. If you can use it efficiency, so it can be a pretty excellent tool for you to relax, for you to grow, for you to operate your skills. For example, for this, if when you are a programmer and you like games, you can have a thinking, okay, so why don't I just create a game for my own? Yeah, and then just play games, have an idea, have some ideas, go back to to my game or to my stuff, and just create that game for me, that game for myself. So that's really helpful. So that's really helpful, helpful stuff, helpful, helpful. So that's really helpful stuff. Right? Da, da, helpful, 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 helpful. So it's really helpful, right? So if the if the person who can use it really uh, good, so it's gonna be a really helpful tool for him or for her for improving his or her life, for making his or her life better, be the better person in that. Somebody actually they can have more job, and have more opportunities for more changes, just because their their boss, their employee, their friend play the same games as they are playing. Yeah, maybe the second half, maybe the second half. Uh, maybe they can fight their second half during the time of playing games. I'm not saying that playing game is bad. If you don't know how to use it, wisely, so it's gonna be really bad. But if you know, so it's gonna be a really good tool for you to do this, to do that, for doing this, of doing that. So I'm not going to say nothing is bad. Nothing is bad, and nobody is bad, because good in bad and bad in good. Nobody's really good, and nobody is really bad. But you have to find out. You have to focus. You have to figure out your dream. You have to figure out, is it good or bad for you. You have to figure out, so do you really need it or not. Yeah, and that's mostly the end of this video of today. but I don't know. What should I do for now? Like I just finished. I just finished that topic. And what should I talk about now? For my plan, for my stuff, for my skills. What should I do now? I'm just talking about them. Oh, so this is a beautiful day. Some stuff like that. I think that no, it's not the no. I think that no, it's not the thing I really want to talk about. Yeah, for sure. No, oh, that's a really good thing. No, that's a really nice thing. No, 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 no. It's not really. It's not a thing that I really want to talk about. All right, so I'm gonna take the advice from the guys before that he said that my speed is too fast, so I have to slow my speed down. Okay, so now it is a pretty good speed for now. I can when I say that the person who is in front of me can understand what I want to say, what is my idea, what are my ideas, and what am I trying to tell to his or her. So I have to slow down my speed. I can realize that my weaknesses are my speed. I really focus on the speed, and when I speak too fast, so I'm gonna lose my pronunciation. Like it's not pretty good as the normal. So now it is my normal speed, and I can control what I want to say and what is my pronunciation. But when I speak too fast, I cannot control my pronunciation by myself. I have to depend on the art for depends on other stuff. So that's not a good so that's not a pretty good idea for me. Yeah, for sure though. Okay, so my plan is okay. So now I have it is the end of the semester. Of the what master two, and for the next Tuesday, so it's gonna be the what master three for me, and it's gonna have religion and math. For the math, I'm not gonna say that the hard, but that the easy, but I can know what the teacher will teach me because I learned all of the grade 11 math. But for the religion, I don't know the heck. I know nothing about that, and I take the M course for for my religion. Oh, holy cow, that is pretty bad idea. That is a really horrible, a terrible idea for me. I have nothing about religion, and I just go straight on it and take the M course. How can it is, how can it is possible for me to do that? So now I just really need to be more than 60%, or maybe I can have like 70% or in the mid 70s. Yeah, now I just need to be in the mid of 70s, and that is really terrible stuff that I can't do that, but I'm gonna try my best. Nothing, nothing is hard until you try your best. You can do everything in your life if you have the patience, if you have the effort, and if you have a thinking that never ever give it up, and if you have a thinking that never ever give it up, uh, that that when you have a thinking, never ever give it up, and then you can focus, you can achieve your goals, you can finish your goals, you can get the thing that you really want, you can do it, you can make it come true if you have patience, if you have effort, if you have a thinking that never ever give it up, and work smart. Yeah, and work smart. Yeah. Right. So now this is pretty the end of this video for today. I hope you guys have a very good day for today, and I hope you guys enjoy the day, enjoy the weekend, and yeah. So now it is the end of this video for today. I hope you guys have a really good day. Hope you have a really good weekend, and hope you guys can focus on your dream and never ever give it up. Okay, so bye guys. Now when I just turn off this one, yeah, for sure, then I done. Alright, so bye guys, have a really good day, have a really good weekend. Bye.